Okay, welcome back everybody to our Biggs Racing channel and another edition of our Bar Talk. Tonight we have a couple of our long-time friends and racing buddies from Eau Claire here. We have Rick Parker and Shawn Anderson, Big Block Shawn. And of course you got Anthony, you know Anthony.
Yep.
So
AJ in the back.
we are here. Yeah, AJ's back there on the laptop there.
Yep.
This weekend God damn.
This weekend.
Today we got.
Yeah.
If you wanted to say this weekend, it's easier. You can just go with that.
Seems like that's what I want
Throw
to
me
say.
a pretzel.
He
But
wants
if
it to be weekend
If
already.
I try to say weekend, I'll go with today.
There you go.
So I didn't do too bad at the beginning there.
No, you're good. Keep
So
going.
where did I
Start
screw
with
it up
start
today?
with today.
Today, yeah.
Today.
Yeah, today we're going to talk about Shawn's win, or runner-up actually, that he had, but, you know, we consider that a win. I mean, anytime you get to that close, you know what I mean?
no box.
He won no box, that's right. It's a little confusing. You know, you win your class, and back in the day, we would consider that a win, but today, you got to win the runoff.
Right.
The no box car's got to run the box car. That's the real win, but shit, we look at it like we won our class, so
Yep.
it is what it is. But Shawn did really good. This was a week ago down to Cedar Falls, Iowa. It was their BOGO race, right?
Buy one, get one.
Buy one, get one. So you bought an entry fee, and they gave you an entry fee. Which
Good deal.
there's never a get one anything, but it was still a good deal.
It's a good deal.
It was a good deal. It was what, 10,000 on Friday?
20.
20 on Saturday and 10,000 on Sunday.
Yep.
So great race they put on down there. We didn't make it down, but these guys were there, and Shawn did excellent. You know, him and his Camaro, they did good on Saturday. So that's basically what we're going to talk about. So Shawn's trip down there on Friday got a little adventurous. You know, they leave on. Well, they had to race Friday, right?
We left
Yeah.
Thursday.
You left Thursday.
About
Thursday.
noon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thursday about noon. Yeah, because
Just to be
they
able
were
to,
gonna.
just to be able to set up and
Right,
be
get
there
there
on
Thursday
before
night, have a
Friday.
campfire, and they would have raced Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
Yep. I left at 1 behind him.
You left at one behind them, and you
Yeah.
actually got to the track.
Before him.
Why was that?
Whole day ahead.
Yeah. Why? So why did Rick beat you there?
Well, there's always an adventure with these motorhomes. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
But real simply, I guess, to put it, we come around a corner and a truck in front of us had darted to the left, and lo and behold, in front of him was a bunch of debris on the road. And we hit it. And it cut pretty much, or if it didn't cut, it pretty well gouged or ruined about every tire on the motorhome.
Dang. All on one side?
All together, like the whole
All?
thing. Yeah.
On both sides?
There's only 8. There's only 8.
There's only
Only 8.
Only 8 of them.
And you got rid of 6
Yeah,
of
you
them.
got your 2 steer tires.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you got a set of duals, so
Yeah.
now you're up to 6.
Yeah.
And then you got a tag.
Yeah.
So you got 8 tires.
Yeah.
And Shawn, of course, I mean, this thing's 80 feet long and 15 feet high.
There's no dirt
You ain't
to go
about
around.
to drift around this
No,
shit.
you're taking
You know what I mean? So you take it on.
And actually, we hit the stuff, and I mean, as bad as it was, I mean, we pulled over because the dog had to take a leak. So Susie gets out with the dog, and she's like, "Oh my God, look at the tires!" I'm like, "What?" So I get out, and sure enough, they're just wrecked. I mean, you can't even believe how many chunks could be out. So we're on like we're done.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of nowhere on
Yeah,
the way to Iowa.
middle of nowhere, way to Iowa. So we called around real quick, found a station in Rochester, and he's like, "We'll have to get the tires from the cities. They won't be until tomorrow."
Man.
So we said, "Well, we're going to go 20 miles an hour for the next 15 miles and get to Spring Valley."
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys probably remember there's a little park in Spring Valley. We pulled in
Yeah.
there. It says no parking, no overnight, no dogs, no nothing.
Yeah.
But we pulled her in there and dollied down and camped out.
Oh, just spent the night
We
there?
spent the night there.
So did you end up getting the tires then Friday morning?
Friday morning, the guy from Rochester drove down Spring Valley, put on all new tires for us. And while he did that, I was working on my race car because there was a few things that I needed to fix that I didn't get done, thinking I would get there on Thursday and do it.
Yeah.
So I worked in the trailer late and replaced a bunch of things that needed to be fixed. And then we left late Friday. So I messaged Justin from Cedar Falls, said, "Hey, we're on our way." He's like, "Well, if you get here, you're in. If not,
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
So to be honest with you, I just figured I was gonna get there and be in the cooler because there's no way I'm gonna make it. Lo and behold, we pull in the track, and I don't even have the brakes on yet, and everybody's got my trailer open, doors are open, cars out. I mean, stuff's going on, and I get up in the staging lanes, and there was 2 cars sitting there of the whole buyback round
Dang.
of the whole event, and it was the buy car and the last car. And so I ended up running the last car, and the buy got the buy.
Just snuck in there barely.
Just slid her in there. No time run, no nothing. Won that round, fortunately. Got 4 rounds in actually on Friday,
That's
and
good.
then I lost.
That's all right. On your first round that you won, was it pretty close race or were a little lucky there?
I didn't bring that slip because Friday was
Yeah.
just one of
Didn't
those
get no
days.
time run.
But
Yeah.
no time
So-
run. I was good on the tree, and I think I just dialed up a whole bunch, thinking, hey, I'm just gonna get
Yeah.
there.
Drive the guy.
And I actually drove him, and I cut him loose, and he broke
That's
out.
good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it was a Mustang. I don't know. I don't know that person.
That was
So-
Friday night.
That was
Yep.
Friday.
That was Friday night. Saturdays when he
Yeah.
Yeah.
did the
Started making some
when he
rounds.
had the good race.
Yeah.
That's right. So Saturday morning, start out when you wake up.
Friday morning we start out. Yeah, no time runs on Saturday, right? They didn't do any time runs because it was.
So you still didn't get a time run.
I mean, I was.
You know what I mean?
ran, right.
No, that's right. You were racing
I
Friday
ran
night.
4 runs
That's
on
right.
Friday.
Yeah, that's kind of how you're
So I
talking
kind of
about
had an
it.
idea where it was going to go.
Yeah.
But the weather kind of changed a little bit, so everybody comes out of the trailer and thinks, well, I'm going to dial what I ran yesterday, So
Yeah.
it's legit because, whatever. But my first round on Saturday morning, you know how everybody gets a lucky round?
Yeah.
What they say, well, that was my first round. I was 057 on a tree, and my guy was 5 red.
Oh, 57 on the tree.
Time
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
So pretty sucky, but I run her on down, I go 631 on my 634 dial.
Hey,
I
that's
just went
right on.
34 the day before, I thought, well, I can cover it up down there if I
Exactly.
need to. So I actually got one good wide open pass there,
That's
and
good.
that
Nice.
helped me kind of get going for the day.
Absolutely.
And Rick, you were there as well.
Yeah.
How'd you do on Saturday?
I can't remember. I think I was third round in no box and fourth round in box. Just kind of had a so-so weekend.
Yeah.
I
It was
was
still
there.
fun to get out and make
Filler,
sure.
we call that
Actually-
filler.
Actually,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
We gotta have
Yeah.
filler.
I was that weekend. I got
Fodder.
Fodder for
still
the
got the
cannonball.
cold. I was
Yeah.
sick.
Sweet.
I was
Somebody's
actually
gotta
really
pay to
sick.
win.
Oh, actually on Friday? You were
All
really sick?
weekend.
Dang.
All
Rick's
weekend.
been riding this sick thing for quite a while now.
Yeah.
No,
Can you-
it's-
For the last 6 weekends he's been out, he's been sick.
don't cough on it.
Yeah.
No, it's been a really nasty cold.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah, you were
I
hoping
went
to
into
lose
it.
the round. Just so
He
you
couldn't
could
wait to
race.
be done.
Yeah.
I couldn't
When they get into the knot water.
I tried a bunch that Saturday night after you won. It didn't help. Sunday I had a headache and felt worse.
Really?
So,
It's feeling worse?
it didn't work. Yeah. He kept telling me, have another swig of knot water, man. It'll
Yeah.
fix you. No, it didn't work.
Oh, man.
Oh, we tried.
So we got first round behind us,
Yep.
and we didn't have to buy back.
Right,
That's nice.
that's good, we're up
So we're
already.
money ahead already.
Yeah, that's round
We
one.
all say that.
Already
Yeah,
won.
absolutely.
Yep.
First round loser does pay.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
$75.
Well, and it was more on Saturday to buy back.
Oh yeah, it was 125.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
20,000 to win, so the
Yeah.
buybacks go up.
Yep, of course.
So now we roll in the second round. Who did you have in the second round?
Let's see, I ran the second round, I ran a 712 card, I don't know who that was.
7-12. AJ, do you know who you ran in the second round?
No, I see you ran Carrie Becker, but
Oh,
she's
Carrie.
a 625.
Was it that kid
Okay.
in the yellow
That
Ranger?
was,
What's
oh, that must here then, that was Carrie.
What's the
She
yellow
Oh,
was-
Ranger?
Carrie
that was
Becker
at
was
that
the
blue
first
Camaro.
round.
Yeah, Blue
Yeah.
Camaro,
Yeah,
yeah.
blue Camaro.
Carrie Becker
Yeah,
from
she was
Grove
5
Creek.
red.
He always wants to beat a Ford.
Yeah,
Is this how
It was a Camaro.
it was a Chevy.
Well, he said it was a Mustang.
Oh,
Oh, no, Friday was a
Okay.
Mustang.
Play it back.
well, we
No,
beat
you
so
don't
many
know it
Fords, we
wasn't.
can't keep track.
Yeah.
We can't keep track how many Fords
Yeah.
we beat. You
There
know.
ain't no rivalry. It ain't no
Yeah,
Gotta have a little rivalry.
so I
Okay.
still dial my 634, just thinking, well, I'll hold a little bit. So I was 2 in the tree, my guy was 23, and he went 710, so broke out by a mile.
He
Yeah.
broke out.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I lifted, what I run? 85.
36.
Oh, yeah, well, I
102.
pumped it. Said,
Yeah.
well, I'm not getting
Yep.
around him, I better pump it, so.
The other guy broke out.
I let him
Shawn
go,
was safe.
I let him go, he's 024 ahead, because,
Yeah.
I'm holding 3, right?
Yeah,
And I'm 2, and I'm not getting there.
right.
Yep.
Let him go.
Yeah.
that was,
He
that
broke
was
up.
Morgan Schmall.
Oh, that was Morgan
That
Schmall.
was, you're right.
That was Morgan Schmall in the second
A
round.
Mustang.
In the black Ford.
Sorry.
Black Ford
Sorry.
Mustang.
Sorry.
Chevy
With the Ford engine.
You can't
Don't
put
tell
a
me
Ford,
it's an
you can't
LS.
check that off as a Ford kill. It is. It's an LS.
Yeah, but when you shut the hood, it's a Ford.
And I looked over, it looked like a Ford Beat.
Yeah.
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 We'll get her to change it.
Okay, so now we go into the third round, Saturday. Things are going good. First, second round, things are looking good.
002 at the tree in no box.
Second round,
Nice.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so I was not 003 on my next round.
Yeah, whatever.
That
I
happens.
was 67,
Dang.
which
wow.
is not
67.
good. So I continued with my 34 dial. Though.
Yeah.
There's a second good.
Sometimes I
Fine
say
today.
that people, sometimes I say, these guys don't believe it, but sometimes I say that no box guys get a late light on purpose.
Yeah.
Well,
That way the driver that they're racing
well, let me tell you what
can
happened.
start to,
I'll be honest with you.
make
What
some
happened.
moves.
So Dusty, my buddy Dusty's like, I'm pretty tight on that 002, Shawn, you know, you're too tight.
Yeah.
So we took 2 shims out of the button.
You did.
Yep. And then I'm 67.
Plus what you took out mentally.
Right, so 67
Had
isn't
3
too-
more shims.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
So 2 shims isn't 67,
No.
but obviously it should have been a 30, right?
2 shims. So he was
Eight,
right there.
866.
Oh, so he was a slow
slow
car.
car.
He was
Oh, wow.
taking 78.
Well, I
Okay.
dropped him.
Okay.
So, but he was 7, so I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Sean fed him a bunch of
yeah,
that.
so I probably gave him
Yeah.
40 that
Yeah.
year, so. Well, 31 to 34 is 33
Yeah.
right there, right? So
Yeah.
he was probably taking 45 to 50 straight.
Right.
Anyway, I let him go and I was like, okay.
Right.
So I didn't tell anybody, but I put the shims back in.
You did.
I'm
Yeah.
like, this ain't paying
Well,
off.
just get your mental part
Yeah,
under control,
right.
and you'll be fine,
Yeah.
right?
So the whole day I didn't say to anybody.
No.
I just left it alone. I didn't put the
Yeah.
shims back in.
So now we're going to the 4th round.
Yep.
So we
Yeah,
go next
fourth
round, and I dial 633. I'm like, all right, I'm going 31.
Right.
Tighten her up a little bit, and my guy is 31 at a 545 car, and he's 31 to my 21.
31 to
So
21.
I rip it down there to go dead on 4.
Dead on 4. AJ, who was that? Any idea?
Trying to find it.
Okay.
545.
So you basically had the same exact light as last round, just with
Whoa.
because each shim is 15. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
About?
Travis Russell or somebody, was it?
No, I didn't run him until later.
Oh, no, that's right.
So, but like you said, there's some mental. I mean,
Yep.
you know that, hey,
Anytime.
I put the shims back to where I belong.
Anytime you go 002
I
or
should
something
be
like
fine.
that,
Yes.
it's hard to control yourself for the next round to not, and you can't do nothing. It's the guy on the right side of your
Yeah.
shoulder,
Yeah.
you know? He's saying, hey, you better back up a little bit,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
And I don't mind 00. I was just that I really wasn't confident. I haven't a great group yet.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
use a dartboard as my analogy. I wasn't
Yeah.
quite honed in on
Right.
a spot.
Kind of a little bit all over so
Yeah,
far.
so I'm like, well,
Yeah.
kind of like a fart in the windstorm right
So
now.
now we're going in the 5th round.
So we go to the 5th
That's
round.
That's any big race.
That's
so
any-
everybody and anybody
all of
there
us
could
do
have
it.
the same.
So I
shit.
dial 33
Yeah.
again. I'm still not, you know,
Yeah.
I got cars, by the math, cars going 31 and change. I dial 33, well, I was 2 this time. My guy was 28, a 610 car. He goes 609.6. Of course, I'm 2 thou under, so I go 32.8. So, I mean, I was showing
Yeah,
essentially a perfect pack, I
Yeah.
guess, right? You
Yep.
Yeah.
to that guy.
Yep.
yeah.
And he's 09 with a 6 on his 10, so he's 4 thou under, I'm 2 thou under. I'm 2 in a tree, he's 28. I'm still going 31 though, according to math.
002 to a 28,
Yeah.
that's an advantage.
Yeah. Big time.
Now from there, you just drive it, which you can
Yeah.
do, and you're in.
Most of the time.
Yep.
Oh my. Trip, zip, dead on with a 4. 4-pack in the left lane for Big Block Shawn. Right side 32 and 8 thou under, 200s behind.
Yep.
And then I had a run, the next round was small, which everybody kind of knows that one, but I didn't change a thing, I'm triple O. And I dial my 33 again, I leave it, no, I'm going 31, and I ran dead 4. So I laid out a 4-pack, car was going 31.7 again.
Which small was that? Brandon or Andy? Oh, Andy.
594 car.
So you picked a good time to go 00. Triple O.
Triple O. Yeah.
Triple O.
Yeah.
We
Wow.
grew up racing with some good guys, didn't
What
we?
kind of light did Andy have?
32.
32.
Yeah.
So he might have maybe missed it a little
He missed
bit.
it a little, and then he
Yeah.
probably ran just a tick deeper than he hoped to,
Yeah.
and he dropped.
Yeah.
So I get there by 20, you know, I was probably only getting there by, you know, I mean, I know he can go 90, 91.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, it's probably showing a 00 stripe right
Yep.
before that.
And then he dumped you down there.
He dropped her,
Yep.
and it was going 631.7. So I'm like, okay, that was close.
Yeah.
But I'm still, I feel good now. Like, I feel like I'm hitting the center of the dark.
Yeah. Now you're getting
So
in a
I'm not
groove.
going to change nothing.
No.
I don't change nothing.
Ain't that crazy though when you look at a trip 0 light to a 30 and it was still a close race?
Well, because he was going probably 400.
That's
I know
'cause they
That's the
made-
only
I know that,
reason.
But
He was
but
covered.
but you don't know that in the car.
Well, I know he's holding through.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
And
but
I
you-
also know I
you
gotta
didn't
kill
think
it.
you were gonna
I don't
have a
care where
trip
it's
and
at.
he was going to be 30.
No, I didn't know that.
No.
I bet you thought he was 10 and you were.
But you know you're both holding,
Oh,
Yeah.
and you're
Well,
both right
yeah,
there.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of it.
Yeah.
In Sean's case, he knew when he left the line and his light was really good.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, a triple O when
Yeah.
you're leaving.
Should have went red.
That was
Yeah.
so close to red.
Yeah.
I killed it there.
But
Yeah.
my car,
Yeah,
when
looking up
when
the
I
board for the
leave
wind
with
light
my
to go
car,
another lane.
where the tree is there, like I can tell by the pillar
Yeah.
if it hasn't done nothing. I'm
Yeah.
like, oof, that was right.
That was
Absolutely.
close.
I'm not really good at, even on the top sensing when I let go, like it was
Yeah.
awesome, and I don't have a bump down
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
top, right? So even if I did, I probably wouldn't really know when to hit it.
Yeah.
I know when the car moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all kind of do, but
Yep.
it's too late if you.
In the dragsters, a strange thing about the dragsters when you run them a lot is, you know when it comes up against the chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
the answer.
you drop it on the top yellow and you're giving a slow car a head
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
So you drop it on a 7-second car and then Anthony's sitting there, or AJ or Kalen,
Hasn't done
and they're
nothing.
sitting there and it's still just idling at its 1200 RPM, and then all of a sudden it chips up. It
Yeah.
goes against the
Tapes.
dinger.
Yeah.
You know, like Jimmy
Yeah.
Dillon would say, it goes against the dinger. And all of a sudden, if it goes against the dinger
Yeah.
a little sooner than what you thought,
You're like,
Bro,
now you're just hoping the
Yeah.
red don't come
you're
on.
cringing.
Yep.
And if that green comes on and you didn't red,
Yeah.
boy, that was a good light.
And when you have that feeling where you do leave the line, it's like, wow, that was so
That was
close
good.
to
Oh
red.
yeah, you drive
And you're
by.
going down to the finish line and say he's racing Andy like that.
Yeah,
He knows his light was killer.
Yeah.
yeah,
And he's not catching Andy or Andy's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
He knows that Andy's breaking out because
Yeah.
he's holding some, Andy's
Yeah.
holding some.
And he was
Clearly,
too far back. I'm like,
yeah.
he's just too far back, and boom, boom.
Yep.
yeah.
There it was.
That was a big round.
That was a big round.
Because Andy's small, one of the tougher guys you're gonna bump into.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, he's
If not the toughest.
Yeah, we
You
and I
know.
have raced back and forth, and I don't know
Yeah.
the math. We're probably, who knows, 50-50. But you know, he had beat me out in Vegas a couple years ago, and
Yeah.
on a big scale. And I needed to win that round to keep going. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't mean to say I owed him one. He's a good racer, so I'm not picking on him.
Absolutely.
It was my turn. That's all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So now we're going into what, 6th round or
Yep.
7th round?
seventh round. So seventh round.
Seventh
Let's
round.
see the last three. Okay, so the seventh round I think that might even have been the final of no box.
Who do we got, AJ?
Bryce Miller.
Bryce Miller from Grove Creek. We got Bryce. He's what, a 540 car? Or
It
what
was
was
545 car.
it? 545.
And I was I dialed down one by now. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna bring it down. I gotta
So you're
tighten
at a
this up.
32 now?
I'm a 32
So
now.
it's 545 to Shawn's 632.
I'm honing her down a little. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I just one ripper no matter what. I'm
And
good to
Bryce is
go.
a tough round too.
Yeah.
He ain't no easy walk.
No. And in fact, he only went 2 thou under.
He did.
I mean, he was 2 thou under. He was 22. I was 9.
Ooh.
So I ran
Nice.
dead zero 9-pack.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the round before I had a 4-pack, so I dead zeroed him 9-pack, and he's 544.8 on his 45 with a 22. So no way to
Pretty hard
you
to
know,
get under that.
he's
By
locked
now-
out short of me going my 31 or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So
By now you're in a groove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
in a groove. I mean, because he's racing some tough racers. You got Schmall and Miller and stuff. These guys ain't easy to get around, but
Yeah.
Sean's in a groove. So
I mean, you're
he's
double
laying it out.
almost every time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is awesome.
So what
Yeah.
they did was it's not no box races box final. It's you get dumped into box now.
Oh, interesting. 'Cause
So the
there's
next
more
3
people
rounds
there.
I was in box.
Ooh.
But I didn't even ask if I put the box in. Some say you can, some say you can't.
can.
I brought the box with me because I was sitting on the bye then after my triple O. And of course this round there wasn't a bye, right?
Did you put the box in then?
I didn't.
You didn't.
I brought it
Oh,
with.
you're doing it really good on the
I
bottom.
brought it with,
Yeah.
and we come up there, and Susie said, "What are you gonna do?" I said, "You know what? Here, take it back."
Yeah.
I said, I ain't changing nothing."
Yeah.
She goes, "I think that's a good idea."
Yeah.
So I didn't change a thing. So I did get the buy, and now you're mixed in with all the box cars.
Is that just because there's way more box cars?
There was more box cars.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but most of the time.
but that's why you got dumped into the box
Yeah.
class.
But
right?
you have
At
dragsters
these
and door
races.
cars.
Yeah.
At these
okay.
races.
Yeah. At these races, there might be a round or 2 more worth of box cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It would be legal for you to then put the box in and race at the same
It's
time.
legal because when you go in with the box guys,
Yeah.
you got the right to put the box in.
Yeah.
Put the box in.
But man, they're so good on dropping on the
Yeah.
bottom.
I left.
Like I said
Yeah.
to Rick today, just because you put a box in,
It's no guarantee.
that
Yeah.
takes some time too.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't sitting there going double O every time.
No.
The box don't make you
No.
a hero. You
But
know
once
what I
you get
mean?
in that rhythm, you don't want to change it.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
exactly.
I was really seeing the tree good. My spot was good. So on the buy, I left my 32, knowing I could probably go, or I see what I dialed. Yeah, 32. Because I had been going 31.2, 31.7, 31.3, 31.7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I left the 32, and I was 10 in a tree, and I went 33.0, but I ripped it.
Yeah.
I went down there just practice a little
Right.
bit, and I was going 32.0. doing
32-0.
nothing.
Yeah.
Doing nothing, I was dead zero. So that was
And
going
this
to
is
be.
getting pretty late in the night now.
Oh yeah, this was going to be a 10-pack right here.
Yep.
So,
What's the time
Yeah.
on that? Curiosity. 8:15.
yeah.
Yeah,
A
so
little
it's
after
late.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably wasn't
So
even-
now we're going into what? 8th round or 9th
So
round?
now we're in the 9th round.
You got to be down to what? 4 cars? 5 cars?
This would have been. I had to run that S10 pickup,
Yep.
Smiley.
Smiley.
Yep.
He's a tough guy. I said, hey, you wanna do anything with the money? No. Okay,
Really?
that's fine, you know.
Okay.
I didn't, just ask.
Yeah.
So I ran him, it was, well, what time was it there? 8:37, so you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, Smiley's a box car,
Yeah,
and Sean's a no box
Yeah.
car.
yeah.
So sometimes you ask some guys if they want to split the money up or
Yeah.
something like that, and they're feeling pretty confident, you know?
No, he was
Which-
having a killer day too.
He
Which
was.
obviously, I mean, he's on kill
He
too.
was
Yeah.
doing good.
He's
He
on
was,
kill too.
he was making good laps. I
Yeah.
watched him. He was making good laps.
Yeah.
And in the tree, when you look at the tree, the dark's behind you, so you're
Yeah.
seeing it.
Yeah,
You're seeing it. So I dialed 32, left at 32, and I was 1 on the tree. He was 12.
001?
Mhm.
Yeah, 001 to 12.
Yeah, and I went 32.5, so dead on 5, 6-pack.
Nice.
And he was
See you,
5.
Smiley.
Yeah. But I was going 32.1, you know, doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I gave one little ripper and went
Yeah.
32.5.
Wow.
So I felt good on the 32, even going into the
Yeah.
final, you know.
Yeah,
And part of me said I should dial 31 and just make a time run, you know,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
But
Because you were killing the trees so good.
yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah.
just, you know, I didn't want to upset the turnip cart. So I thought, you know what, even in the final, I left the 32.
Yep.
Okay, in the final, I had to run
Yeah.
Piper.
Todd, or not Todd, but the dad.
Todd.
No,
Oh,
there-
Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The son,
Yeah, so
okay.
he's 460
Yeah,
car.
with a dragster, 460.
So we go up there, and I left the 32. He's 465. He's 20 in the tree. I'm 11.
Man,
I gave down there and gave it one little ripper, one little baby one, went 31.
Engine. 632 with the left, the robot engine, $500 bonus he got from Greg Lemecki Construction. Todd Piper, 465, the drafter winner, right hand side. Here we go. The BOGO bracket match, 20 grand to win.
It shows I took 027 strike, but he caught me.
yeah, he fed him some of that.
So I was probably taking
Maybe there
like-
was half of that.
Yeah, I would say half.
Yeah,
Because I was watching him come, and I'm like, oh, I got a little space here, and I just gave it a baby pump.
yeah. So he
18.
might have had maybe 13.
Yeah, it was probably
But
a
I
low
mean, you're
teen
talking a
pack.
car that's going 100.
In the dark.
Sean's
Yeah.
going what, 104, 108,
Yeah,
and
106.
Piper's going 150.
Yeah, he's
In
coming
the
on.
dark?
Yeah.
I mean, and yeah, granted on paper,
Yeah.
you know.
I didn't, you know, I was disappointed to lose. It cost me $2,000, so the split was really good, so it wasn't bad. But
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that it's just, you know, I really wasn't that upset about it. You want to win because you want to win.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
But
Did anybody give you any shit about the margin and stuff that you had down there?
just the old Ford guys, you know. Look at hogging it up.
look at that stripe!
I'm just looking at it.
027.
Stripe.
Man,
If I got out of my car like
Yeah.
that, Daddy would have ripped me a new ass.
Yeah.
Second
You had
Second
27.
round, you can't do
What do you
that.
do? He does it every time.
Yeah.
Have you done the math yet on how much distance that is?
In the winter
Um,
circle, we held straight.
No,
Yeah.
but again, he locked him up. He let me go.
Ah.
He down 4 mile an hour. He
Yeah, he's only 146.
At the time, it was
Yeah.
probably down to 2 or 3 feet.
Oh.
At the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it was a 13, 14 stripe. It
Yeah.
had to be, because he
Yeah.
was right at me.
Yeah.
And then he dropped. And, you know, it's just the way it goes. I mean, I wasn't disappointed. I laid out some good lights, and the car was
Absolutely.
the car was on point.
Yeah.
You know, it was no problems whatsoever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, car was great. And I used up like $27 of unleaded that whole day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't believe me that I run unleaded, but that car's pump gas all the way right from Quick Trip,
Yep.
so
Nice.
it does well.
We were just talking about that today with fuel prices. Pump gas. I mean, these guys that are running compression engines that got to run on race gas.
Throw money E85. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Alcohol, E85 or pump
E85 is
gas.
cheaper than pump gas.
It's cost more to build a pump gas motor if you're not, you know, from the start. If you know, if you get with Shawn, you can build one from the start, pump gas.
Yeah.
But if you're not programmed pump gas,
Yeah.
a lot of times you can't get the horsepower these guys all want.
Right.
You know, because they all want these huge horsepower numbers, and of course you need compression to get that. You know, to a point.
To a point, I mean, my
To a point.
dragster went 450s on unleaded when I had
Yeah.
my aluminum 632,
Yeah.
and I loved it.
Yeah.
I'll never have a compression motor again, but
No.
everybody's got their thing.
Yep.
So, that's all right.
We switched over to alcohol, and I tell you, that's been a huge savings for us guys.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
Versus $20 a gallon versus $4 a gallon.
Yeah, times
20
4
bucks
cars.
a
Then you
gallon,
got-
when you quit, it's 30 now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Right.
And you got 4 cars. I mean, that adds up. Your fuel bill goes from
Yeah.
$1,200 a weekend to
Yeah.
$250.
Yeah.
You know,
we'll burn through 50 to 55 gallons
Yeah.
on a weekend
Oh, for
pretty
sure.
quick.
just
Yeah.
like Shawn with his
Yeah.
pump gas. I mean, that's cheap.
Yeah.
It's
Spend that money at B-Dub.
that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kayla's
It's a
been
big
a pump gas car forever too. It's just
Yeah.
cheap. I go get 2 5-gallon cans and she's good for
Yeah.
the weekend.
Yep.
And you're on E85 with yours.
Yes, about 3, 4 of them
Yeah.
for the weekend. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Well, we thought it was awesome last year at Rock Falls. The points championship was Lee Burkholder running on leaded motor, one of our leaded motors.
Yeah.
And I won no box with my leaded motor. So, you know, if you look at the whole
Yeah.
gamut of cars that are
Yeah.
running every fuel you can imagine, it was neat to see 2 unleaded cars.
Both of them
Yeah.
are out there on quick trip gas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it probably will never happen again, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right. Very
I mean,
cool.
I don't care who you are, that's pretty cool.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Well, with race gas going the price it is, I mean,
Oh,
it's only
it's
going to happen when
ridiculous.
people are going to say,
Yeah.
I'm not spending
Yeah.
$300-400 a weekend just to go.
That's
I can put $60 in our trailer
Yeah.
and we're good for the weekend.
Yeah.
That's why last year all we had was Kalen on the race gas, and when we quit, it was $22 a gallon.
Right.
And we weren't even buying any real good race gas.
Yeah.
This was the stuff that should have been 10 or $12 a gallon.
Yep.
But now he tells me it's 22.
Mm-hmm.
I said that's not going to continue next year.
No.
Can't do it.
No way.
Can't do it.
Yeah, it
No
pays
way.
itself off pretty quick.
Absolutely. Yeah. Some of the stuff we can fix.
Mhm.
Some we can't.
Yeah,
So-
so it was a good weekend. It was a great time. It was a blast. The whole,
That was a good group of lights,
that was a
man.
good group. It just,
Yep.
it kind of like when I was at the SFG race there a couple years ago, and you were there, and
Yep.
I won the no box side on Saturday of the SFG
Yep.
race, and then I think I went one more round in the box and lost, but we had 57,000 to split, so it was a good split.
Yeah.
And then Sunday I won the gamblers race. They had a high rollers gamblers race.
Just to go back
It's
to your
just like that.
your SFG race was opposite of that. You finished line like you couldn't believe.
Yeah.
You were whacking the juice.
Yeah. Spray,
Skidding the
dump.
tires.
Yeah.
Because I was at the ticket booth.
Yeah.
So he
Rick
didn't know
didn't have
that,
nothing to bitch
but I was
about.
getting his ticket
Yeah.
first and reading
Yeah.
it. Then I handed it back to her. Here, give him his ticket.
Yeah.
It was 40 light. There
Yeah.
you go. Again.
Well, I've had.
No, he was killing the finish
Yeah.
line. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Well, you
We
can
were
spray
sitting
up on
right there.
cover up a 40 light, make it look like a 10 light.
yeah,
Why
no,
not?
it
You know.
worked
Yeah.
well.
But-
So you kind of had 2 weekends in Iowa that were absolute opposite of each other.
Yeah.
What's your next race?
I ran the Rock last weekend, and I got 10 packed first round, so I went from 0 to 0. But I bought back and ended up going to the finals,
Sweet.
and then I turned it red in the final. And not making excuses, but 2 times my car kind of like, we feel like the band must be loose. It kind of, you set the brake and it made a little move.
Oh, yeah.
And I was 12 red, so I'm confident that's all it
It
was.
rolled forward.
Of course, my guy was 77, Lord, so you know.
Yeah.
Man, what a bad race
Yeah.
to go right on.
Yeah.
And who was that you were against?
That
Coulda
was,
said- coulda
that was
wrote
Blaine
that.
Anderson.
Blaine was
Yeah,
77?
yeah, and he just missed it, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, he, you know, he's a good racer, I don't take
Yep.
him for granted.
No,
We've
he
raced
ain't- he ain't
before,
been missing like that too often.
and we go
No.
back and forth again, you know, so, but, you know, just the way it is, you know, so I'll tune him, training up a little bit this week, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the index race, this weekend at Rock Falls.
Sweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's your next race, Rick?
Thursday morning, we're heading down to Cedar Falls for the 777s, Dustin Wells 777 race.
Awesome.
Should be fun. Just me and the wife this weekend.
Oh,
Kayla's
that'll be
staying
fun.
out.
That'll be
Kayla's
good.
out with the grandkids are out in the Dakotas and sent me pictures of what's the thing that blows out of the water?
Oh, the
Yellowstone, geysers.
No, yeah, but what do you call the thing? Come on, quick!
dang it,
Oh my gosh!
Water.
She sent
I'm out.
this-
Water,
Do you know it?
yeah, you don't know it?
Vanessa, what's that
Can
thing
you
that
Google
blows
it
water?
Is it Old Faithful?
Old
Old
Faithful.
Faithful.
There you
We can
go.
always count on
She
Vanessa.
was Googling it.
I know what she's doing.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
they're all over out there. So
Over in Yellowstone.
me and the wife are just heading to Cedar Falls this weekend. Should be fun.
Yeah. That's 7,000 a day.
Yep.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And that's a box, no box
Hopefully I ain't
combo,
sick
right?
For that one. Yeah.
That's
no,
how
you
they
can
do
run both.
that.
Yeah.
But
it's
they
a-
combo it, right?
That's a steal of a race. $250 for 3 days, one class, so $500 for a couple.
So next week, Tuesday, same spot,
Talking about
talking
your
about
rounds.
Rick's stack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not gonna go down there sick, you're over it now.
Yeah.
He seemed plenty
He
good.
He looks good to me.
He can't keep milking that sick thing.
No, that's not gonna
I
last the
think
whole
it's a Canadian
season.
smoke.
Yeah, smoke, yeah.
Goddamn Canadians.
Exactly.
But not, We're not in New York. I mean,
No.
they can't even see the building next to them up there.
Hopefully Kevin will watch us.
He'll watch it.
Our
Yeah.
Canadian buddy.
Yeah,
Canadian
exactly.
Kevin. We met him in Florida. Good
Yeah,
guy.
are they?
Just had a baby, yeah.
That's awesome.
Keeping up with him on Facebook and stuff. Awesome
Nice, you
guy.
have to tell them to tune in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap this up, you guys. I hope you enjoyed our bar talk for this week.
Yep.
And congratulations to Shawn.
Thank you.
Great weekend,
Awesome.
awesome weekend, and we'll keep going at this. These guys will be racing again this weekend. We're taking the weekend off, of course, but we're getting ready to go to Byron on their firecracker race next weekend.
Yep.
100 grand.
So-
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
100 grand.
Yeah.
50, 100,
Yeah.
30? Is that what it is? Or
30,
what is it?
130, I think.
30,
huh?
130.
10
There
on
you go.
Thursday, 30 on Friday, 100. You
Yeah.
know, we're just going down to play.
Yeah.
Yep.
We know that, you know,
Hey, you can win.
but, you
I
know,
have an old saying, you can't win if you're not there.
yeah, you can't hit a home run if you don't step up to the plate.
You remember 100 years ago when Brad Bowen came to Rock Falls?
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
I mean, no joke, this is probably, and I'm just going to say 1990.
Mr. 890 in the depth.
Yes,
Remember
right, in a
Brad?
roadster,
Yeah,
right?
in a roadster, yeah.
And I mean, the car wouldn't repeat to save its soul. And I'll never forget, I watched him get, I think it was like 7 red lights in a row against him.
7 red lights.
Yeah, he went to the final, and I
He
think
did.
that's the only round he had a race, and he did win. And it was like $2 grand win, which in 1990 was a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't know the year, but it was right around that time frame.
Wow.
Remember that time out at Rock Falls where Mike Stellick was a thing?
Yes. and
Remember
his
Stellick?
Camaro and
Yeah.
Roadster.
Mike Stellick had a white roadster, like
Yeah.
a 23T.
They wanted to turn upside down.
It was like a bullet in a stone pile.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't know which way this thing was going, but he won and he was points champion.
Yeah.
And Stellick, he was a great guy.
He was.
I don't know where he went or whatever
Yeah.
happened to Mike, but yeah, he had a time there at the Rock, and I think it went for a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So you can't win if you don't play. You gotta
No,
go. You gotta
no,
go.
we're
It's your
going
turn.
down.
I mean, look at Lee Burkholder last year at the end of the year. I mean, seriously, he was coming. I think he was 8th in points the last race at the Rock. And it's a double race, right? So
8th in points.
yeah, and I think that on Saturday he went a few rounds, and I think you know, whoever was up ahead of him lost first round, so then they didn't get points.
Wow.
And then Sunday he wins the event, which he hadn't won all year. I mean, he had a lot of good rounds. He just hadn't won all year.
Yeah.
He wins the event. He wins the Wally, and he wins the. He won the King of the Track.
Dang.
Killer.
What a good
Wow.
weekend.
Trifecta. Like
Yeah.
you can't even fathom it.
And King of the Track has crazy amount of rounds too, so that's even better yet.
And
right?
that moved him to first
Yeah,
in
game
points.
three.
Yeah, he won the points.
Yeah.
I mean,
What a day.
yeah, I said,
What a day.
I said, you need to, like, this will never happen again. in your life.
Yeah.
It probably will never happen at Rock Falls, and it's, I don't even
No.
know when.
No.
Yeah.
So you win the race, you win King of the Track, and you win the Wally all in one day. It's
Yeah,
like not
Dang,
even
go get a
possible.
lottery ticket.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
So there's living proof that,
Yeah.
you know,
That's the nice part about our sport is at any given time,
yeah. You can
Anybody-
get 10-pack first round by
and
someone you didn't think you would.
buy a U-Haul truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
school bus.
Yeah. Domino's delivery
Yeah.
vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
We used to say that at Grove Creek.
Yeah.
There was a Napa
The
delivery
Napa
truck.
truck. Yep.
yeah.
Man, you couldn't run him. He'd beat you every time. Napa had the hat on the roof.
Yeah,
You know?
what the heck,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, but if you make enough laps, you'll
Absolutely.
Yeah.
get there. So
Got to keep going.
gotta keep going.
Okay, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave us a comment on what you might want us to talk about on our future bar talks.
Yes.
If you got something you want to talk about tech-wise, or I mean, we got guys, you know, we got engine builders, we got body shop guys, we got drivers. I mean, whatever you want to talk about, leave us a comment. We're always open to suggestions. So, hope you guys like this video, and gonna peace out.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
Yeah.
Doubled still? When did you lose pro?
No, I won in pro.
No, when did you lose super pro?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Probably
What's
only
this
a
called?
couple
Box
rounds.
and no box.
Box
Yeah.
and nobody. Okay. Yeah.
Probably only a couple rounds.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Good thing
if we
you're-
don't want to even talk about box, we don't
Yeah,
have
it
to.
was,
Definitely.
well, I mean, I just brought the ones from Box.
Did you win on your
From no
double?
box.
Did
No
you
box.
win on your?
Sorry, Box.
Either
Are
way.
you recording this?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
These
Anything that you
are,
say, we cut out and stuff like that. It's going to be one cohesive
Hey, these
sentence.
are outtakes.
If
Yeah.
you want them to be, yeah.
Well,
All
Yeah.
you gotta do is click the old, and
Yeah,
you're in.
exactly.
Yeah, we lost
But did you win on your
one
double?
guy fell down.
lost an actor.
I won on
You're looking for something.
What do you need, Rick?
no box.
No box.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in box and no box.
Huh?
Guess I had to Google something because he said something.
Google something. Google
Backtrack.
Or DuckDuckGo. I don't use Google.
Okay.
Duck, duck, go.
Yep. You should switch. Don't use Google. That's a fucking fake search engine. It gives you nothing but fake news. Google.
Google D's.
Oh, fuck.
What website was that?
A narcissist, or no, what's another word? What's the other one? It says Donald Trump and Donald Trump Jr. are the two biggest. God, what's the word you'd use?
We're not allowed to talk politics tonight. Right?
Blake Monk?
No, we are too. We're gonna feed in.
It's all part of it. Yeah.
We're gonna feed in everything.
You want a golden? Is that what you're thinking?
Yep.
What are you thinking of do?
No, I'm fine. Coolers.
No, Coors!
Okay, welcome back everybody to the, shit, I already screwed up.
How many beers have we had?
Yeah,
Get this man his keys.
yeah. How do you start? You know,
Yeah, what up, everyone?
Yeah, what up? You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back everybody to Big's Racing Channel. It's going to be another edition of our bar talk, and we have a couple of our longtime good friends here with us this weekend. I screwed up again. This weekend.
Look, that was.
What the hell?
They don't know
This
when you're
weekend.
recording it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't matter.
I hear you.
It's Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Is it Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I should just say tonight.
Tonight.
Okay.
Yep.
Tonight.
Now you're gonna forget everything you were gonna say.
I thought I did pretty good.
He did good.
You can start right on tonight,
Yeah.
too. Tonight we got.
No, I want to do like a run.
Okay.